Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BANDLAB Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. Today we've got Flo and their track, Nebular Storm. So without further ado, to the lab!
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate. You're part of the family.
To the lab! Over here in the lab, we've got Flo with Nebular Storm. That's at FLO000. Takes me back to the days of Leet Speak from Lyon, France, reppin' 9.91 thousand followers. Come on. I can't catch a break. I'm never catching up to you guys. Y'all are making great music. And Nebular Storm, the track that has 2.84 thousand listens. I heard this track when it was on the featured section of BANDLAB, I want to say a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But I have also seen Flo here and there checking out my tracks. And whenever people check out my tracks, I go check out their tracks. It's just what I do. With 371 likes, one of which is our own, let's take a listen to Nebular Storm.
Underground.
I don't know if you can call it underground with this many plays. Oh man, is it wrong that I'm getting Darude vibes? Maybe even Alice DJ? It's time to get #GetVibey. Boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, bap. This is keeping us on track. Nice transition into this flowing, sweeping synth. But we're keeping that main melody synth going, which I really do like. Excellent. Did you just give me the Mortal Kombat theme song? Mortal Kombat! Don't copyright strike me. I'm really vibing to this. White boy dancing. White boy dancing. I don't have much to say, I'm so busy vibing. But I can tell you this melody sense sits really well on the track. We've got a lot of great transitions into different elements of the song that keep us moving so we're not staying in one place too long. Right into that one. I like that bass at dun 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 while something else moves everywhere. Riser to build to it, drops the bass. And here we are, back at the party. This is how you do Thursday mornings. BANDLAB. Okay, I like how we used a rise and a hit to keep the chorus going, but to keep it fresh. We essentially have the same progression with the synth, but the rise and the hit keeps us moving. Now we get a break from that main synth there, and we're going back to that groove from the beginning. Oh, we're gonna finish with this one, huh? Nice. Great. Great. This was excellent. it caught me off guard because I was vibing so hard to it. Typically, I would be listening more actively, but a track like this, you are listening passively on purpose. When you listen actively, it actually, in my humble opinion, takes away from the track, not because there's something missing or there's something wrong with it. In fact, there's so much that Flo did so well in this track, including the things that I love. But when you listen passively, this is the kind of track that puts you in the zone. Whether it's a sport, an activity, whatever you're doing, going about your day, it puts you in the zone. And I love this kind of music. It's got a very special place in my heart. We all know that when it's time to be in the zone, we have those trance jams that just take us there. So, Nebular Storm, great track, Flo. 2 things I love and 1 I want more of. The first thing I love is how this track builds.
Underground.
And you can see it in the waveform. Boom. Our driving drums come in, adding things throughout. And then we're going to take a break with a great transition, but we're going to keep that melody synth. Remember that. We'll come back to it. But the build on this track is giving us so much energy, a break, more energy. Man, just building for that drop. And you get that throughout the entire song. In fact, you don't get this first fully fleshed out, full-fledged chorus until, a minute 17 in or a minute 14 in, which is okay because the build has been so good and kept our attention. We know that in this style of electronic music, we are waiting for a build. That is what we are here for, the drop the bass moment. And this track does that so well. It also gives us so many breaks. Look at the waveform. We start nice and easy. We go big. We come down and we drive back into it. Come down, drive back into it. Come down and finish the track. This waveform really tells a story of transition. Give us a break. Bring us to the mountaintop. Give us a break. Bring us to the mountaintop. And it does it very well. That's the first thing I love. The second thing I love is this synth here, I believe. The main synth that's running through. Not only does it remind me of Ocarina of Time, the Gerudo Fortress, right? But it carries throughout the track in some way, shape, or form. This sound, this synth specifically, carries the track as the melody, and we get a lot of really great variations of it that are just pleasing to listen to. Do-do-do-do-do. So not only do we have the driving drums and the driving beat, but we have this really great techno synth, this stadium anthem rock, giant rave techno synth that keeps us moving and grooving with the track. So while the drums drive and the transitions swell and the track ebbs and flows, we have the constant of this techno arena rock sound that is just super complimentary to the track. I'm a huge fan. If there's one thing that I want more of, is I think I want more of a reprieve in here somewhere. I don't know if that's here. Where we just have the synth playing, or if it's here where we get a really good break before that first really big chorus. I think while I like this a lot, I would have preferred something like this over here, but with a piano. If you know, you know. There's something about techno music where we vibe with all the synths, but then they come into this really light, airy area. But instead of that synth right there, dun 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 dun, I would have loved to hear a piano playing a dramatic, longing melody. Do 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 do. Because then when we bring our mind down from the mountaintop, we get a different instrument as well that is facilitating that break. This synth is money, and it leads the track very well. I'm okay with it. In fact, I love it. I love the track as a whole. I think if we were going to do anything to elevate the track, it would be to change that synth during one of these breaks into a little bit longer of a ethereal with some piano. Do 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 do. That could really create an atmosphere that brings this track to another level. I don't know what it is about the piano. I can't articulate that correctly, but I can tell you that in all of the early 2000s, late 90s techno that I love, if we're getting that ethereal, I loved it. Every time a piano came in and subverted my expectation, taking out the synth and bringing in something real as far as instruments go. I say real in quotes because synths are real instruments. I don't care what anyone says. So that is the one thing that maybe I would like more of. Overall, Nebular Storm is a nebular storm of awesomeness, and I'm a huge fan. So everyone should make sure that they head on over to BANDLAB and follow Flo with 3 zeros from Lyon, France. And don't forget, you should also follow DJTatious on YouTube, BANDLAB, or wherever you choose to consume your social media. Thanks for hanging out and drinking coffee with me, and we will see you tomorrow.